Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a Bitcoin update with you because after the bounce from the bottom, there's still two different scenarios that are in play. And so I want to take you through my charts and show you both of them so you are aware. And yeah, so if you want to see where I think Bitcoin is headed, please keep watching. Okay, so over on the chart here, we are going to start on the 4-hour because I just want to show you the entire wave from the top at 69,000 all the way down to where we are now. So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. And this was that top there up at 69,000 and we started dropping. And like I said in my last video, we are looking for 5 waves for A. So we're still working on those 5 waves. And we're almost done, and we're on the 5th wave of that 5-wave structure. So I'm going to zoom in here and show you. So now trying to find the 5 waves in here, I do have a slight or a minimal wave 4 here with another low with the higher RSI. So that usually means that it could be the 5th wave. However, now that we're coming up a little bit, I think something might be happening that we have to just keep an eye out for. And these 5 waves that I have labeled here, these would just be for wave 3. And so what is happening right now as a possibility is this could be our wave 1 down here, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 down to target. And because this is not invalidated right now, this is still a likely scenario, and I'm going to show you what invalidates it, and then also what we have to keep an eye on to see if this is going to play out or how it's going to look. So these 5 waves here, I'm just going to change them to a different color. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this wave 4 here because we already made some sort of 5th wave down here at the bottom because we had a bullish RSI and it also started pumping. We just want to clarify if this is a wave 4 coming up here or if it's the start of a new trend. So now let's get the fibs as if this is a wave 4. And then we will get the fibs for this being a wave 1. So I'm going to delete those and show you how I get them. It's going to be the fib retracement tool. We're going to start with the very bottom there, and wave 4 only goes up to wave 2. So we're going to come and put the top of this retracement tool right at the top of wave 2 over there. So wave 4 usually targets the 382 fib right here, so we would have come up to the 382 and then dropped if this were a wave 4. However, wave 4 is not invalid until it passed the 0.5 fib. And so you can see here that it tried to pass the 0.5 fib, but it couldn't. It wicked a couple times, which is still okay, but the bulk of the candles is not passing the 0.5 fib. So that means that this being a wave 4 has not been invalidated yet. So if this is a wave 4, let's get our targets as if this is a wave 5 coming down here, which is the 618 fib. And I'm going to show you how I get that and just create a new one. It's the trend-based fib extension tool. And this time we're going to click the top of this wave 1 over here, down to the bottom of where this 5th of the 3rd went, and then to the top here where wave 4 went. And so I'm going to turn that green because that is going to be a buy. And so then that would look like we have a bottom for the 5th wave at 36.7. And so that's what it would look like if this is a wave 4 coming up here with a wave 5 coming down. So I'm going to zoom in and get the subwaves of this wave right here. Okay, so right now this is from the bottom there, and you can see that this last high here around here had the highest RSI. So we always want to look for from this wave here to here, where is the highest RSI? And so that would be right here. And so right here is our wave 3. Now it looks like this could have been our wave 3 as well. So one of these here is our wave 3, and then we came down a little bit and we came back up. And when we made that new high, the RSI was lower than where our wave 3 was. So that signals that it's an exhaustion of the trend. It's going to start reversing, and that's what it did. So you can see that It tried to wick above this 0.5, but the bulk of the candle still respected around that 0.5 fib, which is around 44,000. And then we started dropping. So now what we want to look for are these supports here. And so I'm going to delete these and show you how I get them. Because we started dropping from that 0.5 fib, we're keeping in mind that the fifth wave might still be coming, but also what if this were a 5-wave structure? What do we look out for? And what we're going to look out for are these support fibs here. We're going to click the top there and go all the way down to where that wick went. And so what we're looking for is, if this is a 5-wave structure, we're looking for a bounce off the 236, which is what just happened. And we're also looking for a bounce off of the 382. The 382 is more of a technical target. This is actually what we should be targeting. Sometimes when it's super bullish, it just bounces off the 236 and doesn't even go to the 382. There's also a couple things happening right now. When we come down here, because this does look like a fifth wave, we could be targeting this 41.4 as our major support level on the 1 hour. So we're going to follow the subwaves here and see if this ABC is going to target all the way down to the 618, or if we're going to bounce off the 382 and come up for another fifth wave. So now where are we going to go after this bounce at this 382? If it comes down there perfectly, we're just going to grab the trend-based fib extension, click to the bottom of here where the top went, and then down for this down to this 382 where it should go, and that's going to be our fifth wave target. Okay, so right now we have a few targets at the top. If this is the start of a new trend or wave 1, then we could come down to this 382, then up again to 45.5. However, we have to follow this subwave here, which has already started, and see if it is coming down for the 618 or if it's going to land at the 382. So that's kind of what we're looking for right now. Those are our two different scenarios. Right now, we're looking for a bounce off of this 236 or this 382, which will kind of confirm the start of a new trend. And then because after that bounce there, we'll break up through this 0.5 and invalidate the wave 5 coming next. Or we will come up and resist again and then come down again for this wave 5. So a couple things to keep an eye out for on Bitcoin. You can see that this RSI is bearish, so it doesn't look like the drop now is done. However, we have temporary support on our 236. So the full target for this wave 4 and what we need to watch out for is 425. So that's really going to be a key level to keep an eye on. So that is it for my Bitcoin update today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss an update. And as always, thank you for watching.